Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kat if you're new here. If you've previously seen my videos, thanks for returning. Today I have a very exciting video for us. So we're going to be going through my newest package from A Gallo. So if you follow me on Instagram or if you watched a previous video, you'll know that I'm trying to complete my A Gallo collection. I thought I did with this purchase, but it turns out that I am missing the luminescence set, which is fine because I don't do a lot of iridescent kind of colors. But maybe in a couple of months when I can replenish my spending fund, or maybe even early next year, because I've spent a lot on art supplies already this year, I will get that set and I'll officially have the full collection, unless they come out with something else. But before we get into A Gallo, my I guess a local town towards us, it's about 40 minutes away, depending on traffic. There was an art festival, and Emily Winslow Art, so that's her Instagram handle. That might also be her YouTube handle as well. She was at the festival, so that's the whole reason why we went. And that was last Saturday. And I picked up a couple things from her. My husband found this photographer he really liked, and he got a couple of prints from that photographer, which I have downstairs. I might show you guys, I might not, depending on how this video turns out and if I remember to go and bring them up. But from Emily, I did pick up this watercolor photo. So I believe all of her work is watercolor unless she's doing her wedding photos. So she does like live wedding events, which is really cool. And I think she uses acrylic or oils for that. But these are just some really beautiful peonies, just a nice square print. And I'm really excited about this. I'm obsessed with peonies, so I'm hoping to get a frame for these. And then I also got a framed original that she did. So I believe this is a print, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like it's a print, but it also looks like it could be an original. I don't know. You guys tell me if you can tell, but I think this is a print. And then I think this is an original. It was in her prints section, but I don't remember seeing other peonies. So maybe she sold them or maybe I just overlooked them. But I know this is an original. So I love the frame that this came in. I think it's just so beautiful. I think the frame really sells it. And then this cute little strawberries, just so summertime and so precious. And strawberries for me is what she titled it. So I really love this. And I remember her painting this either on Instagram or in a YouTube video. And when I saw it, I was just like, I have to get it. So that's what I got from the art fair. I got these two items, which I'm really, really happy about. So shout out to Emily Winslow Art. You've probably seen her shorts on YouTube if you're like finding this video and you're watching art videos. She does these cafe paintings where she'll go in and she'll paint what she's eating and then she'll gift it to the manager. So I think that's really cool. So very excited about that. Just wanted to show you guys and shout her out. This is her business card. Now, her husband did say that they rebranded. So I don't know if this is the new business card or the old business card, but if you type in Emily Winslow, you should be able to find her. It's very exciting. Now to get into the good stuff. So you guys have definitely seen me paint with A Gallo before. If you've seen any of my videos, I use Shinhan watercolors and I use Daniel Smith, but I mostly paint with my A Gallos. So this is the set that I got for Mother's Day. It's the 48 A Gallo set with a nice mix of natural and very vibrant colors. And you can see it's a little messy. I need to clean it up. I am obsessed with this palette. I use it just about every day and I have hardly made a dent in any of these colors. These four greens right here are like to die for. I use the buff titanium a lot more than I thought I would. I use this a lot for mixing as well. And then Like these blues are gorgeous. I'm having a lot of fun with this palette. So this has been my go-to, but I was in a collector spirit. So I decided I wanted to I wanted to get their entire collection, and I got a really good deal on Instagram. So I reached out to their Instagram and I asked them if, they could send me a list. I bought this set. So I was like, hey, I bought your 48 set. Can you send me a list of all the paints that I don't currently have? I want to try and build my collection. And then they compiled the list for me, but we had both forgotten the luminescent set. And when they were compiling that list, they gave me a really good pricing if I was to purchase on a custom invoice. So that's what I did. And I saved a couple $100 doing that, because I did go on their website and I built a custom palette using all the colors they sent me. And then I added the Natural 3 palette, and I added the 2 remaining that wouldn't fit in the custom palette, and to see what the pricing would be. And I saved quite a bit of money. So this is the soft iridescent lime. This is a lab sample they provided, which was really awesome. So this is the set that I do not have that I'm thinking about getting in the future. I do have these cute little beetles that I need to do in my sketchbook. So maybe I'll use this sample and try to get some highlights with it. So this is, let's see, where are the beetles? So I have these cute little beetles that in the photo reference, they were like shiny and iridescent. So maybe I'll use that lab sample to get some highlights on one of them. And then inside here, I have some of my spare A Gallo paints, but I also have this blue iridescent watercolor paint that I got from Aya's Paper Crafts. She just gave it to me in a little gift bag because I won her giveaway. And so I might use that on one of them as well, just to see if I get a inkling for iridescent paints, like if I like them, and if I want to buy that set in the future. Because if I don't, it's a little over $100. And if I don't like using what I currently have that are iridescent, then maybe I won't. But Aya's Paper Crafts also gave me like these samples, like these little bonus cards. And these two are really pretty and iridescent. So maybe I'll use those as well. And I also have some gold. So I'm going to try these. And if I like them, then maybe early next year or for Christmas, I'll get the A Gallo's iridescent set. We will see. So in here are just some spare paints. So this is slate gray, which is a really nice mixing color. And then also Ercolano red, zirconium blue, buff titanium, which is awesome. I love these two colors, and I use them quite a bit. So having backups is really nice. And then green gold, which is also a really nice color. So these are like my little spares that I keep in this cute little mint box. So cute. And then inside, and I'm definitely going to do a separate video where I swatch and I create a custom palette. So you'll see in here I have the Natural 3, which is like a pre-made palette. And I might take those paints out and then have my custom portable on the go small mini kind of travel palette. So it came with their cards, which I'm starting to get a lot of these. Oh, and it's enjoy $5 off your next purchase. So if anybody wants $5 off their next purchase, handmade 2025, go ahead and use that code. Because I won't be ordering for a while. I mean, just look at all these paints. And I love that I have these little swatch cards with them. So what I might do is I might cut up some watercolor paper and do all of these in a swatch card the same size, and then put them in like a mini binder or something. I think that would be really nice. So here we have quinacridone chestnut. And I told you guys this was soft iridescent lime. We have bronze, which is what I got a sample of the last time. And I loved the sample card of that. So that was really awesome to get a full half pan for. And then this one is Castile orange. It's very pretty orange. We also have ultramarine blue, pyrrole orange. So I believe it's Ferrari that has like the pyro red that they use for all of their cars. And then Tyranium purple. And when I do my custom build palette, I'm probably going to swatch these two, but you can definitely see the swatch here. Lemon yellow, burnt umber brownish. It's very pretty brown. Raw sienna. Venetian red. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that. It's very, very nice. That's very pretty too. That is your French ochre Sahara. So that's really nice. I actually have some good natural light right now, which is awesome, but there's a little bit of shine from the lamp that's next to me. Leighton red ochre. It's very pretty too. Lots of like these very earthy kind of red tones, which I love. Hematite. It's beautiful. Oh, Sartoria red. If you've seen my other videos, you know my pronunciation sucks. So sorry about that. Antique gold, very pretty. It's very shimmery. I might use this for those beetles too. Then I believe this is the Chinese white. Yep. We have ultramarine violet. Titanium yellow hue. So these like cool yellows, I don't use a lot of like just by themselves, but I do mix with them quite a bit. So I like that. Phthalo green light. Periwinkle, very pretty blue. I always imagined periwinkle was like a purpley color, but that seems very blue. This is ultramarine pink, so that's a very pretty color. Azzurro. Oh, I love that. That's looks like it's going to be very pigmented. Phthalo blue. I love how this looks as you like add more water to it. So if you look at the Azzurro, you can definitely see the difference. Like there's more of like a, oh, here we go. There's more of like a granulation almost, and it's much lighter here. I love that. I think that looks so good. Come on, focus. There we go. It's going to suck if a lot of these aren't in focus. This is neutral tint, so that's very nice. I think that'll be good for mixing in shadows. Sepia also will probably be really nice for shadows. This is Moroccan yellow ochre, so love that. Midnight blue. Oh, very pretty. Jarosite. It's a nice color too. And then indigo genuine. Ooh, love that. I think this is titanium white. I don't use a lot of white in my sets, but we'll see. Maybe I'll start mixing with that, making them a little bit more opaque. Forest green. I do like opaque watercolors. Like I don't need them to be transparent. It really depends on the project, you know? This green umber is gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, this is pretty. Do you guys see that color? That's beautiful. That'd be a really pretty lipstick. Perylene maroon. Oh, this is also gorgeous. Look at the granulation in that. Wow, that's beautiful. Vivinite. Ooh, lovely. Meteorite brown. Meteorite? Pronunciation. Terrible. American school systems, people. Let's see. What else do we have here? We have dark forest. That's a stunning color. I love that. Very moody. We have green earth cool. Another beautiful color. This would be nice in maybe like a winter palette. Burnt sienna. Oh, very pretty. Dragon's blood. Look at the granulation in that. I was really excited about this color. It's a different brand that I saw Sketches and Scrub using Dragon's Blood, and I loved the way it looked. So hopefully that does the job. It gives a similar effect, but indigo green, this is beautiful. Well, that's so pretty. Chromite brown, that is a very pretty brown. I like how it looks when you lighten it up a bit. I think that'll look really good on like old kind of houses. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So like these old Italian and French homes, I think that would look really nice there. And then Verdaccio, I think. Verdaccio, very pretty. Rose Madder, oh, that's a gorgeous color too. That reminds me a little bit of Dragon's Blood. Yeah, you can see those two are very similar. And you have ultramarine turquoise. My husband really liked this color. This is beautiful. Perylene green. Ooh. Then we also have green earth warm. Deep sea green. That's very pretty. Yellow ochre burgundy. Gorgeous. Roman black earth. It's really nice black. Petra rosa. It's also very, very pretty. So that is all of the half pans that came as like a custom palette, I guess is what they call it on their website. So a custom palette. So when you order a custom palette, you also get the palette box with it. So I'm going to open this with you guys. And they did, I love how this is a different wrapping. So the wrapping on the 48 set was this pretty blue. And now we have this like gorgeous green. There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness. Open. Okay, let me get some scissors. I'm like, I don't want to be aggressive with things, but gotta get out the scissors. Okay, so this is the custom palette. It's this beautiful 48 set palette box. It comes with a swatch card that does not have any names because it is custom. Oh, and they gave another sample sheet, so that's really nice. This is Arches cold pressed watercolors paper. And if you know, Arches is super expensive, so to have like an extra sample sheet is freaking awesome. And then I also have the original sets. So the original set came with lemon yellow, royal yellow, azo yellow gold, Indian yellow, arancini, Hokkaido orange, vermilion red, Medici red, scarlet red, permanent carmine, alizarin crimson hue, quinacridone magenta, potter's pink, ruby's red, mineral violet, gorgeous color, quinacridone violet, dioxine violet, Naturno, Indanthrone blue, ultramarine blue dark, lapis lazuli, Yinmin blue, cerulean hue, copper blue, which is super pretty, teal blue, zirconium blue, which makes like this really pretty sky, aquamarine, harbor blue, which is gorgeous and really nice for shadows, viridian hue, spring green, fig green, green gold, sap green, one of my favorites, chromium oxide, olive green deep, another one of my favorites, super pretty granulation there, buff titanium, gold ochre, quinacridone gold, raw sienna, trans red oxide, Ercolano red, which I have a spare of, Morellone, I don't know, burnt umber dark, which is another beautiful color, Payne's gray, ivory black, and slate gray. So gorgeous, gorgeous. So excited about that. And then like I said, what I'll probably do is I'll do like a travel palette and pick what I want out of this set for my travel palette. And then I might add the spare buff titanium in there because I like it so much. And then I will do a full swatching in another video for this where I can actually take the time to write out and order how I want these paints to go. So inside you have just a normal 48 pan set. Now what this does not come with, so the original 48 pan set that I bought came with this Tintoretto size 0 mop brush, but the custom palette did not come with a mop brush, and it is, oh, focus, 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 focus. 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 You can do it. Almost there. Come on. Come on, iPhone. Oh, you can do it. There we go. All right. The size 0 Tintoretto mop brush came with the 48 pan set. So I love this. I was surprised it didn't come with the custom palette, but that's okay. The custom palette is more expensive too. So it's based off the price of the half pans. And then I think they might shave a little bit off if you build 48. I'm not real sure. But I do know if you get like 12 colors, I think, which is what comes in this, they'll give you a palette box as well. So this is the A Gallo Natural 3 set. Yep, Natural 3. So we'll open this together. I like these stickers, so I try to preserve them so I can put them on the palette boxes. Let's see if I can do that. If not, no biggie. Yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna pop this one on this one. Just put this up here in the corner. Very nice. Okay, and this is the one that I said I'm going to take the half pans out and make it my own custom like travel palette. So it comes in this very nice box, very pretty. And then the 48 pan set came with a dust bag. So it doesn't look like these come with a dust bag, but this is the dust bag that the 48 pan set came with. We got another mini card. Welcome to the Natural Collection. Our handcrafted honey watercolors are made from the highest quality earth, mineral, and plant-based pigments. Natural tones treasured since antiquity. This collection is a combination of delicate and intense colors. For bold results, these colors benefit from being pre-wet. We hope you enjoy exploring the granulation, texture, and beauty of these unique colors. Thank you for supporting our family artisan workshop. Nice. Okay, let's see. It comes in this nice paper slip. Oh, it's so tiny. Oh, it's so little. And then this is the same wrapping as the 48 pan set. So that's so adorable. It's so tiny. Look how little it is. And then another Arches test paper. So in here you have Stille de Grain Light, Orange Iron Oxide, Cinnabro Hue, English Red, Icelandic Red Earth, Van Dyke Brown, Victoria Green, Malachite Hue, Azurite Hue, Han Purple, Lilac, and Tourmaline. Very pretty. Ooh, look at that. So the Stille de Grain Light looks like it's got a little bit of orange granulation. Very, very nice. The Orange Iron Oxide, Cinnabro Hue, English Red is beautiful. Icelandic Red Earth, Van Dyke Brown. What is this? Okay. Victoria green, malachite hue, azurite hue, Han purple, lilac. That looks like a gorgeous color. And tourmaline. Oh, I think I'm really going to like that too. I should really get my nails done, but I have a baby and I don't want to scratch him, so probably won't do that. And then this is a Tintoretto travel brush, size 8. So let's see if this is like a mop brush or a round brush. Looks like a round brush. Nice point there. Oh, that's nice. So this is my first like travel brush. That's real nice. I have water brushes, but I don't have any like collapsible travel brushes. So let's do a size comparison. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, nice. I'm excited to play with this. And then even though this swatch card is already laid out, I'll definitely swatch the natural 3 colors on here. So that way if I ever want to put that set back together, I know what it looks like, but I'll do a different swatch card with the colors I decide to use for the travel palette, which I think is going to take me a while. So that'll be its own video. But I don't know what that is, but I'll take this little pocket set out. Oh, so beautiful. I'm so excited. So that is my lovely haul from A Gallo. Shout out to their team. They were so nice on Instagram, working with me to complete the collection. And like I said, when I have the funds and if I like using the iridescent set, I'm going to do, you'll probably see on YouTube, but I'll do a painting with the iridescent colors that I do have, like the A Gallo gold, but then also the Aya's Paper Crafts paints that she gifted me. And we'll see if I like iridescent. And if I do, then I will splurge and get that maybe for Christmas. And this was not just like an out the whim purchase. Like this is a birthday present to myself from my husband. So we do have a joint bank account. So from me, from him. But this is my birthday present. So thank you so much, honey. I love it so much. I'm so excited. Thank you for always supporting me on my art journey. And for you guys, if you're watching to the end, comment your favorite paint brand. If you like A Gallo, if you don't like A Gallo, I know there's some mixed videos out there, but just let me know what's going on in your little art world. And if you have a YouTube channel you want me to follow, or if you have an Instagram that you want me to follow, hop over to my Instagram, comment on one of my posts that you came from YouTube, and then comment your handle for YouTube, or I'll be able to see your Instagram handle. So I will follow you back if you do that. All right, you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.